Getting a U.S. green card can take years, but not for everyone. If you're from certain Asian countries, you might have a shortcut. These 7 Asian countries have the fastest paths to U.S. permanent residency in 2026. Stick around as we count down the 7 easiest Asian countries to get a fast U.S. green card in 2026. And now, let's dive in. Number 7, Malaysia. In 2026, Malaysia is one of the easiest Asian countries to get a fast U.S. green card. The reason lies in the strong and stable relationship between the U.S. and Malaysia, especially in trade, education, and skilled labor exchange. Malaysians are often seen as low risk, well prepared applicants, making the approval process smoother than usual. Why are Malaysian applicants moving quickly through the system? It's largely because many of them already meet the exact requirements for employment or family-based green cards with little room for error or delay. Their advantage doesn't stop at qualifications. Malaysians also benefit from a cultural familiarity with Western systems and a strong command of English. This reduces confusion during interviews and document reviews, an area where many other applicants get stuck. Trump's return to the presidency has added stricter checks for some regions, but Malaysia hasn't been affected negatively. Instead, it's gaining attention as a reliable source of skilled, educated immigrants. Malaysians are enjoying a relatively smooth ride toward U.S. green cards in 2026. They're not just applying faster, they're getting approved quicker. For Malaysians dreaming of American life, this year offers one of the clearest and quickest chances to make it happen. Oh, before we go to the next country, comment down below where you are watching. We love to know where you are from. And now, let's go to the next country. Number 6, Thailand. Thailand has become one of the easiest Asian countries to get a fast U.S. green card in 2026 thanks to its improved bilateral agreements and consistent visa cooperation with the U.S. Despite Trump's return to office, Thailand hasn't faced restrictions. In fact, more Thai citizens are getting approved now than before. What makes Thai applicants more likely to succeed? The U.S. values Thailand's strong efforts in maintaining border control, security, and cooperation in legal matters, which builds trust between the two governments. As a result, fewer applications are flagged or delayed. Many Thai applicants also go through family reunification or fiancé visas, which tend to process faster if the paperwork is complete and the background check is clean. Thai American families benefit from this smoother route. The cultural connection also plays a role. Thai immigrants tend to adapt well in the U.S., especially in cities with large Southeast Asian communities. Their integration makes the process easier and adds to their approval chances. Thailand's solid diplomatic ties and a clear immigration pathway make it one of the best countries in Asia to get a U.S. green card. For many Thais, the door to America is wide open, and it's staying that way for now. Number 5, Vietnam. Vietnam remains one of the easiest Asian countries to get a U.S. green card in 2026, especially through family reunification and business immigration. The Vietnamese American community is large and well established, making sponsorships more accessible and applications faster to process. Why are Vietnamese applicants seeing faster results? It's because many have direct family ties in the U.S., allowing them to apply through faster visa categories. Family-based petitions, especially for immediate relatives, move quicker and face fewer denials. Another strong point is Vietnam's rising participation in U.S. business and trade programs. Investors and entrepreneurs from Vietnam are gaining easier entry under E2 and EB5 visa pathways, which often lead to permanent residency. Under Trump's new term, the focus is on legal, skilled, and family-based immigration. Vietnam fits these goals well, leading to more approvals and fewer backlogs for qualified applicants. There's also little to no tension between the two countries, which keeps Vietnam off the radar for bans or restrictions. In 2026, Vietnam's smooth legal channels, solid U.S. ties, and a growing immigrant presence make it one of the easiest Asian countries for green card approval. For many Vietnamese, the dream of living in America is no longer out of reach. Wait. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. And now, let's go to the next country. Number 4, Nepal. Nepal has become one of the easiest Asian countries to get a U.S. green card in 2026. The biggest reason is its long-standing eligibility for the U.S. Diversity Visa DV lottery. Many countries in Asia have been removed from this program due to high immigration numbers, but Nepal remains eligible. This gives thousands of Nepalese a legal and simple chance to live in the U.S. Why is Nepal still allowed in the lottery? It's because the U.S. tracks the number of immigrants coming from each country. Since Nepal hasn't sent large numbers in recent years, it stays within the program's limits. That means more chances for applicants from Nepal to win a spot. Apart from the lottery, many Nepalese entered the U.S. as international students. After finishing their education, they often land jobs that sponsor their green cards, especially in tech and healthcare. These job-based paths are faster if applicants have strong qualifications. Under Trump's return to the presidency, some worry about new immigration limits, but so far, legal and merit-based systems like the diversity visa and work sponsorships are still active and even encouraged. This puts Nepalese applicants in a strong position. Nepal's success isn't luck. It's about using the right legal channels in good timing. Whether through the DV lottery or skilled work, many are finding the green card process faster and smoother than in most other Asian countries. Nepal truly remains a strong gateway to the American dream in 2026. Number 3, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is one of the easiest Asian countries to get a fast U.S. green card in 2026. The reason lies in the growing demand for caregivers and nurses across the U.S., and Sri Lankans are quickly filling that gap. Many Sri Lankans have taken advantage of training programs at home that align with U.S. job requirements, making it easier for them to qualify for work-based visas. How does this lead to a green card? Once they secure a job through an H-1B or EB-3 visa, many are sponsored by their employers for permanent residency. This path, though not new, has become faster for countries like Sri Lanka due to fewer backlogs compared to other nations like India or China. Another strong reason is the U.S.-Sri Lanka diplomatic relationship. The U.S. has continued programs that support legal migration and employment development, giving Sri Lankan workers an advantage in green card processing. Are Sri Lankans taking advantage of this? Yes. Many are applying for skill-based green cards instead of family-based ones, making their process quicker under the current system, especially with Trump focusing more on merit and employment. The combination of demand, preparation, and opportunity is working in Sri Lanka's favor. As long as applicants meet job qualifications and follow the process, they're finding success faster than most other Asian countries. For Sri Lankans seeking a new life in the U.S., 2026 is proving to be one of the best years to make it happen legally and efficiently. Number 2, Mongolia. Mongolia might not be the first country people think of when it comes to U.S. green cards, but in 2026, it stands out as one of the easiest Asian countries to get one fast. One big reason is the low number of Mongolian applicants. Unlike larger countries like India or China that often face long backlogs, Mongolian citizens benefit from a much faster processing time. The U.S. limits the number of green cards per country, but when a country sends fewer applicants, those who do apply face less waiting and more open opportunities. Why is this happening now? In 2026, more Mongolians are taking advantage of employment-based visa programs like the EB-3, especially in fields such as agriculture, caregiving, and service-related industries. Many U.S. employers are looking for workers in these areas, and Mongolian citizens are filling that gap. As a result, more Mongolians are getting sponsored and later approved for green cards. Is the U.S. Embassy in Mongolia making a difference? Yes. With fewer visa applications overall, the U.S. Embassy in Ulaanbaatar can process green card-related documents and interviews more efficiently. This means faster appointment dates, quicker responses, and fewer delays. The embassy also supports various USF-funded programs that help Mongolians prepare for work and study opportunities abroad, building a stronger pipeline for legal immigration. Another path that's working well is through education. Many young Mongolians study in the US, take advantage of optional practical training, OPT, and then move into work visas. From there, it becomes easier to apply for permanent residency. This step by step route has proven successful and continues to grow in popularity. With low competition, employer demand, and smooth embassy support, Mongolia has become one of the most overlooked but effective routes to a fast green card in 2026. For Mongolian applicants, the American dream is more reachable than ever. This favorable momentum could continue if more Mongolians pursue opportunities aligned with U.S. workforce demands. As the world shifts and Trump's policies lean toward merit-based immigration, Mongolia remains in a uniquely strong position. It's a small nation making big steps toward the American dream with surprisingly less resistance along the way. Number 1, Philippines. The Philippines has long stood as one of the easiest Asian countries to secure a fast U.S. green card, and in 2026, this remains true. With deep historical ties and strong diplomatic relations, the U.S. and the Philippines maintain a special relationship that gives Filipino applicants a natural advantage. One of the biggest reasons behind this is the long-standing immigration system that favors family reunification. Many Filipinos already have relatives in the U.S., and this existing family network plays a key role in green card petitions. When someone in the U.S. petitions a close family member from the Philippines, the process often moves faster due to familiar systems and large Filipino American communities that support integration. But what makes it even easier in 2026? Under Trump's return to the presidency, there's renewed support for Filipinos, especially those with employment skills and a military background. Trump has openly praised the Filipino community for their service in healthcare, the military, and hospitality. This makes job-based green cards more accessible, especially for nurses, caregivers, and other skilled workers. How does this benefit new applicants from the Philippines? It creates a smoother and more predictable immigration process, especially for those who already have family ties or job offers in the U.S. And with a strong embassy presence and organized document processing, delays are less frequent compared to other countries. What about the risks of sudden policy change? While Trump is known for strict immigration policies, he tends to favor systems that benefit American interests. Filipinos often fill roles that are in high demand and low supply in the U.S., which makes them valuable to the current administration's goals. In 2026, if you're from the Philippines, the path to a U.S. green card is not just possible, it's one of the smoothest in Asia. Strong ties, high demand, and solid community support continue to keep this door open. With stable demand, a trusted reputation, and favorable U.S. policies, Filipinos remain among the top applicants for green cards in 2026, making the journey faster, smoother, and more achievable than ever. Thanks for watching. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and smash the notification bell. Do you agree with this list or think some countries were not included? Type your answer in the comments. We want to hear from you.